Hi everybody, I'm Joe Blair with Golfing the Tri-State. First of all, I have to say thank you to the electricians, the IBEW Local 16 in Evansville and Local 1701 in Owensboro. Paul Green is an awesome guy, so is Larry Boswell, and Tom Millay, who's the senior champion at Windridge over in Owensboro. We're going to be there in a few weeks and we'll be talking with Tom. He's with NECA, the National Electrical Contractors Association. But today we're at the course where most people in the Evansville area like to go. I mean, when you really want to have a good golf experience, you come to Cambridge. We're going to be talking with Matt Scheessele. He's coming up. Matt Scheessele is the PGA Pro here. We're going to have a blast. We're Cambridge, golfing the Tri-State. Don't move. Come back.
Golfing the Tri-State is brought to you by NECA and IBEW Local 16 and Local 1701.
NECA and IBEW Local 1701. Owensboro's best team, contractors with direction, safe electrical work. It's a quality connection done right and on time for your home or business. A skilled, trained workforce, it just makes sense. NECA and IBEW Local 1701. The Equipment Connection. Highway 57 just west of Daylight is your connection for fun. The Equipment Connection specializes in the Tri-State's greatest golf carts. Customized for golf and fun. Golf carts for home, farm, and the golf course. The Equipment Connection can even make your cart street legal. The Equipment Connection, Highway 57 Daylight. Your connection for fun. Brian Schmidt and his family know about golf and fun. The Equipment Connection.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Kirkland, President of Kirkston Mortgage Lending. You've heard our slogan, putting your best interests first. That really is our philosophy at Kirkston. We know by doing a great job for you today and getting you the best rate possible, you're going to be a customer in the future and will tell your friends and family about us. In this day and age, it is important to get good service and be treated fairly.
Putting your best interests first, Kirkston Mortgage Lending. Businesses depend on C&I Electronics to recycle all of their used electronics. Some businesses bring the electronics to C&I, or C&I can come to you. C&I weighs the load, processes equipment according to R2 guidelines, and provides a letter of recycling. Hard drives are wiped or destroyed. C&I Electronics recovers metals for reuse and refurbishes items which can be purchased for a great price. They recycle what's left for commodity content. When your business needs electronic recycling, C&I is your answer.
ProMark is a leading custom screen printing and embroidery company specializing in all types of custom products to get your business noticed. We offer a full-service art department, in-house screen printing, embroidery, and even roll label production. And because we are locally owned, our clients benefit from quicker turnaround time and direct contact with the most knowledgeable customer service available in the industry. Call ProMark and let us assist you in finding a product that will help you promote your company. ProMark. We sell attention.
Welcome back to Golfing the Tri-State. Right here is a unique gentleman. I'm telling you what, Matt Scheessele, you're awesome, buddy.
I don't know about all that, but I certainly appreciate the compliment. How about that?
This is an awesome course.
We like it. Let's put it that way.
When did Ray Wright build this thing?
Well, actually, it was built by some other owners first. There was the original investors back in 2000, built the facility. Mr. Wright and the Blankenberger family, or I should say the Wright family and the Blankenberger family, purchased it in approximately the fall of 2005. And since then, we've done some different things, and I've been here since December of 2008. But they built the clubhouse back in 2007 springtime, and it's been rolling since then. So they've done a lot of things, putting money back into the facility, upgrading golf carts. Since I've been here, we're on our third fleet of golf carts. We're always trying to keep those nice, always trying to keep the building nice. We've done a lot of improvements to that.
And you have the range finders in the carts, which are really cool.
We do. We've got the GPS. In fact, we're in the process of changing those over right now. So hopefully by the time this airs, we'll have them all changed back out and have them all onto all the golf carts. So
well, that's
yeah,
neat.
Absolutely.
Well, I had no idea some other guys built the course, and Ray Wright and the Blankenbergers bought it in 2005.
That's correct.
Huh.
It was established in 2000, and then they repurchased it back, or they purchased it from the original guys back in 2005. And then the Blankenberger family runs the subdivision aspect of it. The Wright family runs the golf course aspect of the business.
That's cool. It's like you're going to Scotland, you know, to
it
play like
is.
St. Andrews or something like that. That was their original idea, right?
That's correct. The Dunes is a link-style golf course, but what's changed a little bit is the type of grass that we have here. With this zoysia grass, you don't necessarily get the playability of the link-style golf course, the bump and run shots. And, you know, most of it plays more American style, where you're flying the golf ball back to the pin and hitting some different things, trying to fly it into the green versus playing it on the ground, where you use the slopes and the undulation of the ground across the ocean. But the looks-wise, with the dunes and the mounding and the hills, yes, absolutely. It looks like you're across the ocean playing golf.
Now, I know you've been here since 2008, but you're from Evansville, right?
That's correct.
Evansville, and you were at Helfrich for a while?
I was the assistant golf professional at Helfrich Golf Course from 2000 to 2008. I actually worked at McDonald Golf Course for 4 years before that. So
really?
I tell people I'm 34 years old, and this is my 19th season in golf. So
wow.
Been around here for a few years now.
You've been around, son.
Absolutely. Too much, maybe.
Now, later on in the show, I'm going to play Joe's scorecard.
Absolutely.
And you said you might come out and golf with me?
I'd love to.
Well, that'd be awesome.
If that's all right with you, I'd love to be out there with you.
See how Matt does, see how I do. You know how I do.
We may not want to put mine on TV, so.
And you can go to golfingthetristate.com on Monday and see this show, and also Joe's scorecard and a tip that Matt's going to be giving. And what are we going to do with our tip today?
I think we're going to work, just because we talked about the short game area and having to fly the ball, we'll talk about how to use those types of shots here around Cambridge Golf Course.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
All right, do some chipping, some pitching.
There we go.
All right,
we'll talk
cool.
a little bit about both of them.
You and Dave Stockton, man.
Yeah, well,
You're
just
awesome.
like it.
Billy Horschel. You guys are awesome. And the number one handicapped hole's 2, right?
That's correct.
Par 5 with the water to the left.
It's out of bounds on the left hand on the tee shot, water on the right hand on the tee shot, water in front of the green, and tricky slopes once you get up there.
You like me, you hit a house on the tee shot.
You got it. Hope it bounces back in, right?
I haven't hit a house, but I put it in the backyard there.
There you go.
The one with the dog and the fence.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've been in trouble. All right, we're going to be back with Matt Scheessele right here at Cambridge Golf Club for Tip of the Week coming up. The IBEW Local 16 and NECA, the Southern Indiana chapter of the National Electrical Contractors Association, want you to know about the quality difference of union electricians, a direct result of the ongoing superior training our electricians receive. It eliminates mistakes and saves you time and money. Non-union contractors cannot offer the high quality of training provided by our joint electrical JATC.
NECA and IBEW Local 16.
Spalding Communications in North Park and Northfield near the 4-H Center is Vanderburgh County's only authorized AT&T retailer. Spalding has the plan and the phone for you. Individual, family, prepaid, and data plans. Spalding Communications has phones from Apple, Samsung, Motorola, BlackBerry, Sony, and more. You'll love the golf apps available with these phones, and Spalding's knowledgeable team will set you up and get you out on the course in no time.
Spalding Communications, your total communications dealer.
Tee Time Golf Complex, the Tri-State's premier golf practice facility. Learn from golf pros on Tee Time's lighted driving range, short game area, and putting green. Tee Time has state-of-the-art computer video swing analysis and certified professional club fitting, which will take your game to the next level. Then take what you've learned to Tee Time's full 9-hole par 3 golf course. Tee Time Golf Complex is also the Tri-State's premier shop for golf equipment repair. Plus, it's the most fun place to be in the Tri-State. Everyone you see loves golf.
Tee Time.
Treat customers as you would like to be treated. Provide a high level of service and always be honest and fair. That's the way the Clement family has done business at Diamond Equipment since 1969. Construction equipment from Case, Cabelco excavators, Terex trucks, the best from Hyundai and Takeuchi, JLG lifts, and more. Diamond Equipment also has a wide range of used equipment priced to sell, and the parts and service team is second to none, with factory-trained technicians and on-site service available. When you finish with the 18th hole, give Diamond Equipment a call.
Team Frost Insulators, Local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA, and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. Use the ones who know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the insulators.
The Good Samaritan Home is independently owned and operated and offers residential living and Alzheimer's care. The Good Samaritan Home is more than a job. It's my opportunity to fulfill my life's passion of helping others with care and compassion. A smile or a friendly wave from the resident is worth more than any paycheck. Here at the Good Samaritan Home, we're like family.
The Good Samaritan Home is a non-for-profit healthcare ministry affiliated with United Church of Christ. Call or visit goodsamhome.org.
I'm having a contraction! I'm having a contraction! We're in labor. The book says you should stay calm. But this is our first kid and we've chosen to panic. Gun it! For the baby. Here it comes! I don't love his way! So get an Allstate agent.
Mayhem is everywhere. Are you in good hands? Call Dan Jost for a quote today. We're back for Tip of the Week here at Cambridge Golf Club with Matt Scheessele, the PGA. Did you get a picture of that, Will? Isn't that a nice bag? Matt Scheessele right on there. He has Schess on his balls. Look at this. This guy's got Schess right on his ball, man. That's cool.
You know, Joe, I had a feeling once you found that, we'd show a few people that.
I want one with Joe Bub.
Well, I'll see what I can do to take care of that.
Well, how are you going to fix this? What are you showing us today?
Well, you remember we talked about in the first segment we did about how we, you know, a lot of people, the golf courses don't play the same as what they do across the ocean. You know, you got to fly golf balls in and do some stuff. You can't play the bump and run. Yeah. A lot of times people will come up short. So I figured today we'd talk about trying to get the golf ball from here onto the green and where it needs to be. You know, a lot of this comes down to strategy in this area and what we need to do and how we should go about getting that golf ball in the hole. Right. And the biggest thing I tell the customers I see and the people that play out here and the lessons that I give, which isn't enough anymore, but here and there I give a few, is to figure
Cambridge, ask for Matt.
Absolutely. What we do, you know, the whole goal is, number one, we want to use the terrain around us to try to help us get that golf ball as close to the hole as we can. Number two, we want to make sure that golf ball gets on the green. Number three, we worry about how close to the hole we can get it, okay? Right. So the first thing we'll do is when we get out here is we want to take a look at what we've got around here. Take a look at this putting green.
This is the 18th green.
We've got 18th green out here. We can see we've got some slopes and different terrain that we're going to use in this area. So once we've picked up to a shot, we've got the ball here and let's say we've ended up in that area right there.
What club do you have?
What I've got is an 8-iron. I'm going to try to hit this golf ball, and I know we've got that slope. I'm going to try to keep that ball as low to the ground as I can and use that slope and that backstop to help that golf ball slow down and run up the hole. Okay. You know, a lot of that starts with our technique and the way we set up to it. You know, if you take your stance there for me, I'll show you what we're talking about. You know, what I like to see people do is take their normal stance, maybe a little bit narrower, if you can narrow that down. And I don't want you to open the stance, but I'd like to see you turn this left front foot out just slightly, just like that. Good.
Okay.
What's that?
It feels good.
Good. Ball positioning wise, what we're looking for is I like to see the golf ball in the center of your stance, okay? So the whole idea of what we're trying to do is strike down and through that golf ball. We want to hit the back of the golf ball first and see that club finish down and through. A lot of times people get into a situation where they're trying to lift it or they're using a sand wedge to try to pick the golf ball up into the air and hit a big high shot like you see the guys on TV. What we got to remember is those guys on TV, that's their job. Yeah. They spend hours and hours and hours practicing that shot, okay? So we want to do everything we can to give us the best advantage we can without hitting shots like that, okay? To help us minimize making the big numbers. We don't want to see double bogeys and triple bogeys. We want to see pars, bogeys, and birdies, correct?
Right.
Perfect. So let's see you set up again, just like we were talking about. With our hands, what I'd like to see is I want to see you get this forward. We're trying to get a flat wrist with the back of this hand and try to hold this. See how we got a triangle right here? When we hit a chip shot in this area here, we want to try to keep this triangle as solid as we can. Feel like that weight's up on your front foot, and the whole idea now is to take it back, down and through the ground, and finish that golf ball forward.
Nice.
All right?
Nice.
We want to try a couple shots?
Sure.
What do you think? You want to go first or you want me to?
You want me to?
I'll try first, and then how about you do afterwards,
that's
all right?
great.
So we'll demonstrate one first. Again,
Matt Scheessele
setting up
with his 9-iron.
Yeah, absolutely. Setting up in the middle of the green here. We want the ball in the middle of our stance. Weight forward. Try to get those hands towards the front of our thing. I like to think of the inside of my left thigh, creating a flat wrist with our left hand, and then just try to make a smooth chip here.
Nice. That's going in. Yeah.
Joe, you want to try a few?
Okay. Try a couple here. Now okay, middle of my stance, a little bit narrower than I had it before.
You got it.
And this one toward the hole.
A little bit open, that's right. Just slightly though. Feel like keep that left. Now try to keep that triangle solid. Strike the back of the golf ball and down and through it.
Okay.
Very good. We use that slope right there to try to stop it, and great.
Cool.
The last thing we want to do is see that golf ball end up over in this area, this depression, off to the right where we can't hit it. We want to make sure we give ourselves a chance to get the next shot into the hole. That's the whole idea.
All right,
Let's try another one.
And then could you maybe show us a little high shot too?
I'll try. Okay. I'll see what we got. How about that?
Just in case you have something to go over. Okay.
Fabulous.
For a high shot, what club do you like to use?
I change it up a little bit and try to use a 56-degree wedge. A lot of people use lob wedges 60 degrees and more, but again, that goes back to the same idea. The guys that are playing on television, they've got more talent, they've got more ability, and they spend a lot more time practicing that.
Yeah.
So we want to do, I like to limit the loft and use somewhere near a 56-degree wedge. So the idea that we're looking for with this one is the same idea, same setup, same positioning, same everything that we did with the last one. All we've done is change the club. So now what we're going to try to do is pretend that we've got something in front of us. Let's say we've got to carry it over a bunker and chip it. So we've got to use our imagination from this position here, but feel like we've got to hit that golf ball a little higher. It's the same setup, hands in the same position. Again, when we hit it, we're trying to make that left wrist flat and keep everything moving forward as we go. Hands forward and into it.
Nice.
Get it up over it and try to use the back of the slope to stop us.
Matt Scheessele, ladies and gentlemen.
Neither one of those were too perfect, but we'll try our best.
Wild. The peanut gallery's going nuts. Well, we're going to be back with another segment right after this from the Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 136.
Closed caption.